for Ted Hankey, and he's getting a few boos.
They're enjoying themselves, don't worry about it. This is good.
There's a lovely moment when Ted
43.
walked back from the board as well. He just put out a fist at Robbie Green and tapped it against Ted's. I think there's still between the players themselves, a decent atmosphere up there.
41.
Good position from here,
Robbie,
6
you
starts for
require
138.
138.
That's the 38, treble 20.
58.
No outshot for Ted.
No, needs a 180 to put any pressure on this. He's not going to get it, and he's forced to move over once again. That dart blocking the bed. But up and over twice, that's lovely.
Let's put pressure
Robbie,
on this
require
finish.
80.
Oh, and that's going to be awkward when he gets this single. Look at that. He's going to have to move to get over the top. Can he do it? Unlucky.
60.
Back comes
Ted,
Hankey.
you require 80.
So which way will he go? Single. Would have left double top, but that's deflected the wrong side. He was mindful maybe of blocking that double top bed.
Well, he nearly hit the treble 20.
40.
Yeah, didn't he? Come on then, the underdog.
Robbie, you require 20.
He knows what he's going for. Double 10. The marker there. He wants double 5. Oh,
10.
look at that dart.
Ted, you require 40.
Right on the wire.
Chance he shouldn't have got, chance he couldn't take. Double top. Double 10 then. Oh,
30.
and it's going still down to the wire.
Robbie, you require 10.
Nerves creeping in. Will he go for double 5? He's looking that way. Here we go. Yes, he's got it.
And the second leg, Robbie Green.
One apiece in sets and legs.
Third leg, it's Ted to throw first. Game on.
Well, that's Robbie in the background, I think, gesticulating that the air conditioning is still causing a few problems.
100.
Yeah, so it must be a problem. I think we'll have to maybe have a look at that after this match. Yeah, we stood at the back of the stage there, and his hand was going as though it was a lizard going through water.
Either that or he fancies a spot of fishing.
100.
But as we stand, one set apiece, one leg apiece, all square.
40.
It's the best of 3 sets in this first round matches. And this match has had everything.
Except a winner. I was just wondering,
100.
at this stage, Tony, these bounce out, these darts that drop on the floor can prove so crucial. Ted Hankey now 168 points ahead before Robbie Green steps up.
140.
Okay, back to it.
Just drift into the left of that treble 20. 35 scored.
The perspiration there, David.
53.
Come on, you've got to leave a 3-dart out shot. You've done that now.
95. Ted, you require 148.
So, big time, big moments. Treble 16 or treble 20 for double 14. Almost the big finish.
Robbie, you require
There's one for you.
134.
Treble 20, treble 14, double 16. It won't be this throw. Ted will be back for double 7.
20.
Sure what he was doing there.
Ted, you require
Well, whatever
14.
it is, David, double 7 is going to take the leg. Oh, Now we could be
No
ruining them two
score.
loose starts there.
Robbie, you require 114.
Busted as well.
So, no, needed that for double top.
56.
I'm not sure why Ted Hankey
Ted, you require
Bust.
14.
on the double seven. And he's got it anyway. That could have been really tricky for him.
Ted Hankey. Fourth leg, it's Robbie to throw first. Game on.
So Ted Hankey just about holding his throw. One more leg.
140.
We'll see him through to the semi-finals.
Well, that's all that's in it at the moment, is the advantage of throwing first. So it looks as though it could go all the way. Whichever way you look at it, he has taken some scalps, including
100.
Martin Adams. I think he deserves to be on this stage, because I think his first time in front of these cameras here.
85.
Brilliant. Great prospect. And this is what this championship's all about, this Grand Prix.
It takes something to win it, I must admit.
100.
His match against Martin Adams went all the way to the deciding leg as well.
See, they're not only picking up points here for the
85.
Grand
Robbie,
Prix
you require
series, they're also picking them up for their own selves to get into the World Championship.
60.
Yep, Robbie Green at the moment on 22 points for the season. He's standing 55th in the rankings, but he picks up at least 12 more points for this quarter-final appearance.
100.
So we could be seeing him at the lakeside.
Robbie, you require
I think we will.
101.
Well, let's hope he can get this. It's been a great match. Deserves to go all the way. 81 left. Treble 19. Well, treble 14 with this last start. Leaves double 16.
41. Ted, you require 131.
So this for the match then. Treble 20 he needs, and it's in. Treble 13 or treble 17. Double 10 it is for a 1-3-1. And almost the match.
21.
Oh, just a wire's width away from
Robbie,
victory.
you require 60.
Well, now's your chance. You're being let off there. Oh, awkward. Double top, though.
Game
Yes.
shot. And the fourth leg.
Under all sorts of
Robbie
pressure
Green.
there.
But a great
Ladies
bit of
and gentlemen,
sportsmanship
with
from the two
score
players.
2 legs all in the third set. Both players will now throw for the ball to decide who has the throw in the final leg. It'll be Ted to throw first.
That's good. That's how it should be. No advantage. Everything's done with the dart. And this is the first one for Ted.
That's a 25.
May take that dart out. You need the bull or 25.
That is
We'll
also a
throw again.
25.
Could be here for a while doing
Yeah,
this.
you do this one then, Dave.
Robbie Green this time to throw first.
That's the bullseye.
See, that should have been you. That's the bullseye. Oh, Ted cracked
Robbie's
first.
throw.
And this could be the
Thank
telling
you, ladies
throw.
and gentlemen. The final leg. It's Robbie to throw first. Game on.
Well, midway through the game, there was a little bit of antics, but since then, it's been a cracker.
96.
Well, on such slender margins, a match is won and lost. And Ted Hankey not only missing that double 10, but missing the chance to throw first in this deciding leg.
100.
How much will it cost him?
Well, he's defending the crown. Oh, and he won't like the look of that. Look at that. What a lovely side shot that is. 3 in a bed, the little one said.
Defending the crown, Tony.
45.
I wonder if Kong will be king come the end of this evening. Oh, he's followed that up brilliantly. 130, 180 beforehand. Hankey, well, need a telescope to see him. He's that far back.
Yeah, I think he knows he's
100.
he's on the
Robbie
way, I
require
think.
95.
Treble 19. Treble 20. Single 16 leaves him double top.
55.
Could even have 6 darts for this. Needs another.
100.
Well, he's got a 1-5-6 finish.
Robbie,
If Green misses this.
40.
But this, match point, double top, double 10. The marker's there. 1 to go. It's there! Right in the middle. Robbie Green, who took all the scalps on the floor in the previous matches to get on stage, takes the reigning champion, Ted Hankey. His fans out there loving it.
And he's loving it. Absolutely magnificent. Ted Hankey, the count is out. Kong's on song, and we'll hear from him after the break.
Well, there it is. Little chat there with Martin. He's pleased.
I'll tell you, you talk about antics. The one thing that really impressed me was that Robbie Green kept his composure. Whatever Ted was going through, Robbie Green wasn't going to suffer a similar fate.
Good win.
Yeah.
Good win. Could win it.
Well, he's going to fear nobody, is he? We'll hear from him soon.
Setanta Sports now not just home of the video darts, also home of boxing, no question at all. Coming up in July, we've got 3 more thrilling bouts for you. On Saturday, June the 28th, it's a lethal combination as David Diaz and Manny Pacquiao cross swords in Las Vegas for the WBC Lightweight Championship. Then following that, on Saturday, July the 5th, we're back in Vegas, the Kendall Holtz Super Lightweight tussle with Ricardo Torres. And then on Saturday, July the 12th, Vladimir Klitschko defends his IBF and IBO and WBO heavyweight titles against the #1 contender, Tony Thompson in Germany. All those fights on the home of boxing, Setanta Sports 1, and the middle one there, Holt against Torres. Make a note of that one, Setanta Sports 2. Right, we've had controversy to kick things off tonight here in Breen Sands. Robbie Green, Kong. The list goes on. Martin Adams, if I leave anyone out, tell me. Gary Anderson, Martin Atkins, and now Ted Hankey. But he's not happy, Ted. He refused to come on and do the interview. Now, what's the story with this air conditioning?
There was early on in the first 2 sets, there was quite a bit of wind blowing across the stage, and I noticed myself, because I used a lighter dart, and said that as soon as I was releasing the dart, my darts weren't landing proper, and they were landing all crooked, and I couldn't get in underneath them or just above them. And I asked for the air conditioning to be turned off. You know, it's well within my rights, you know.
And Ted then asked for it to be turned back on,
yeah,
and it stayed off.
That's when he started coming back into the game, actually, when he asked for it to be turned back on.
I mean, is it just a question, when we talk about darts all the time being a psychological sport and you can lose a game in the mind, is that what's happened? Has Ted lost it in his head tonight?
No, well, I've beaten fair and square, you know what I mean? You know, it's one of them, the slightest thing can put you off, but, you know, if your darts aren't landing true, then you know where, you know, normally where there's something wrong. And I know it was nothing that I've been doing throw-wise. I know it was something to do with the air conditioning, you know what I mean?
So you're in the semi-finals. Now, what happens here? If your semi-final opponent wants the air conditioning on and you want it off, I mean, is there a guide on this? We'll have to speak to the video officials.
I don't know how it works, like, but, you know, if people back home want to see good darts, then the air conditioning's got to be off. You know, at the end of the day, like, all these people have paid their money to watch good darts.
Well, listen, Robbie, everyone's behind you. He certainly had the crowd on his side in that match. He's in the semi-finals. Who'd have thought it? Controversy about air conditioning. Whatever next, Robbie, enjoy your drink, and we look forward to seeing you in the semi-finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Green, Kong!